Hey, Rich Barnett broadcasting live from the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College. Getting ready for match number 3 of the night, Chase County and McCook. That's coming up here in about 8:45 on the clock. We will take a quick break. We'll check the lineups. Got a little pregame talk with head coach Kenzie Wonderly of Chase County High School. We'll do that here shortly. Our Bison volleyball coverage continues on Kicks 96.1.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling, medication management, right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
At Horizon Bank, they believe banking should feel personal and powerful. Whether you're opening your first savings account or financing your dream home, their friendly team is there to help every step of the way. From checking and savings to loans for the life's biggest moments, they've got you covered. Visit them at 312 West 1st in McCook or horizonbankne.com and experience a community bank that puts people first. Horizon Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, your goals, your passion.
Back here to the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College, getting ready for, once again, our coverage of the final match between Chase County and also with McCook Lady Bison. I had a chance to catch up with head coach Kenzie Wonderly of Chase County High School. Chase County did lose the middle match once again with Minden and 2, but Coach Wonderly still says in her first year got a great group, and they got a lot to look forward to this year.
That's going to come a little bit more, but you like what you see out of your Chase County girls. So far, so good.
Yeah, this week is pretty busy. We have Tuesday for varsity JV and then Thursday JV CMC, and then we leave Saturday to go to a tournament in Lexington for varsity. So it's going to hit rolling pretty fast.
Recap a little bit of the Ogallala matchup. I heard won the first set, so you got off to a great start against Ogallala, didn't you?
We did. It was the first set was a strong set, and the other three weren't anything really to be disappointed about. It's just some growing pains and a couple learning curves that we got to get through and work on. So.
Well, I know Ogallala returned. I think they returned pretty much everybody. So that I knew that was going to be a strong team this year.
Yeah, they have as many seniors last season. They have a whole team of girls that have played together an entire season, and we introduced quite a few different girls to the varsity floor, and we're trying to work out some kinks and make some connections, and hopefully as the season goes on, those things will happen, and we'll get stronger and more competitive, and I think the next time we see Ogallala, the outcome could be different.
What really stood out? What'd you like about the Ogallala matchup? Some of the kids who really stood out in this one?
I think Carly Anderson, she is very vital to our team. She played amazing defense in the back row, and just the leadership from a lot of our seniors coming in to take the nerves off of. We started Jordan Stafford, who's a freshman, and that's always nerve-wracking as a coach because you don't want their nerves to kind of get the best of them. But she came out really strong, and I think our serving was really good. We only missed 4 serves in the entire game, and serve receive, we're getting stronger and building a lot. So I think it's just our glue and just trying to gel together and get all the pieces to fit together, because there's lots of great things. Carly and Haley in the front as a block, that's really competitive, and Miranda really dominated the net hitting and just a lot of different things. So we're hoping that tomorrow the girls will come out and show up, and maybe we'll see some new and exciting things.
So is Carly your lone 6 rotation player, or do you have a couple of more?
Nope, she is the only player that we have that plays all 6 rotations.
And she's a veteran. She's played a lot of volleyball for Chase County the last couple of years. She's got to be that leader on the court, doesn't she?
Yeah, she definitely. I mean, she's not really like the vocal leader, but she leads by example. Taking care of the ball and making sure that communicating with the other girls, like how to get the ball up and making corrections and adjustments across the floor, and just really taking a leadership standpoint and by kind of taking control. And that's really what we want because, I mean, everyone else kind of rotates off the floor and just keeping the heads of some of our other seniors too. And she does a really, really good job.
You said your serve game was pretty good. Was your passing game pretty good that first match?
I would say so. I mean, Aria McNair's she played libero, and Ava was her sister last year, and she kind of took on a role and filled in some big shoes. And there's a couple new girls, and that serve receive for us is huge, and we worked a lot on it the first part of practice and as the season kind of got started. And I would say the serve receive part of that is where we're strong, but we can still improve and make some good adjustments. And the girls are working really hard. And that game in the first and even the fourth set was really good. So I think they kind of got the jitters out and kind of came back to life and fought really hard, and it just didn't go our way. And sometimes that happens, and we'll just keep working.
A couple of big matchups at the college, Kenzie. Once again, Minden. I see, despite losing a large chunk of that state tournament championship team, they still off to a 4-0 start. McCook won their opener against Lexington. So I think it's a pretty good night of volleyball over the 3 matches. And, of course, your 2, I think it's going to be pretty competitive, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, they're going to be tough. Like, we scouted them out and looked at a lot of different things, and I think for us, we just got to come in confident and just come in with our heads on and taking the loss from Ogallala, knowing that we got to put in some more work. And I mean, we're not scared of any big teams, and that's kind of what I like about the girls right now is they're pretty fearless and they want to take anything on, and they're hungry. And it's just going to come down to working hard and playing smart, clean volleyball, and hopefully tomorrow we can walk away with a win or 2 and just see where we fall tomorrow.
Do you know what your matchups for the Lex invite yet? Have they released that?
Yes, we start the Lexington tournament off playing St. Paul, so that's also it's competitive teams. Like our schedule, the first probably 3/4 of it are intense and very challenging, but we like that. It gives you a good mental push and kind of builds that finish and wanting to kind of get the girls to know that they can and push through those tough teams. So when it does come down to a match that's really hard and the sub-districts or district finals, and just kind of seeing what they can do and that mentality and the mental edge, this is kind of what we're preparing for, and that's what the girls need is their more mental strength and the mental toughness. And I mean, this week the teams are going to be tough. They're definitely going to be pushing us, and I just know that they're ready to kind of get things rolling and come out strong.
Head coach Kenzie Wonderly over at Chase County High School. We'll check the lineups. More of the pregame, McCook at Chase County. Final game match of the triangular here from the Graf Event Center shortly on Kicks 96.1 and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Have you been told that you need a root canal or an extraction and that you'll have to go out of town to have it done? Dr. Tobias has been doing these procedures for over 25 years, and he may be able to save you from the inconvenience of having to travel out of town. Call us today at 345-1510 or stop by and make an appointment at 411 West 5th Street in McCook. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
And we're back to the Graf Event Center, McCook Community College, Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Getting ready for Chase County and the McCook Lady Bison. Who wants to go home with a 1-1 mark, and who wants to go home with an 0-2 mark? Nobody wants to go home with an 0-2 mark. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, let's give you the lineups. First of all, for the McCook Lady Bison, primary center in this lineup is senior Karsten Porter. The 2 middles are Morgan Griffin and also Abby Renner. Outside's Callie Crawford along with Jaylee Walgren. Their libero is Bailey Foster. We'll see Jalen Kirkendall come in and play right side as well. We'll see Emma McConville, I'm sure, come and play a little back row as well. Morgan Griffin, Summer Knight came in as well. A little bit of time for the McCook girls. Chase County, They're 6'2" alignment, Anna Aragon, and also with Alexandra Reeves. They're outside. Carly Anderson can really hit the ball hard, that's for sure. She's outside. Jordan Stafford's outside. The two DSs are Candace Walleen and also Dylan Heerman. Their right sides are Avery Bierman, Riley Rush. Their middles are Haley Rusher and also Miranda Spady. So there's, Chase County plays a lot of kids, that's for sure. No question about it. They substitute a lot. First year coach Kenzie Wonderland. Of course, Trevor Hoynes has done a wonderful job over McCook High as well. This is on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. So check out the action there as well if you'd like. Got a solid picture. Located up here on the north, on the corner of the, would be the south, no, that'd be the northwest corner, there we go, of the gymnasium. Say thanks to all our great sponsors helping us out. Our Bison volleyball coverage, MMB Banks, Runza, Community Hospital, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Horizon Bank, some of our great sponsors helping us out. Ready to go, McCook and Chase County. Chase County will be on my left, McCook will be on the right. Longhorns in their black jerseys. McNair has the orange libero shirt, McCook in their home whites, and Bailey Foster has the libero red on. The first point by McCook, dumps it over on two, and it's 1-0 McCook. Bison student body is here. The students showing up once again. Football team members as well for this last matchup of the night. Karsten Porter back at the service line for the McCook girls, looking for their second win of the season. She's kind of looking for their first. Good serve, good dig by McNair. Back set, tapped over by Rusher. Set by Kirkendall. Tight set, tipped over by Walgren, and it falls. Jaylee Walgren makes it a 2-0 lead in the opening first set. And again, we're playing best 2 out of 3. Sweeps by Minden in both match 1 and match 2. On to serve by Porter. Back and it's all off the hand of Stafford out of bounds. That's an ace serve. And it's a hot start for the Lady Bison, up 3-0. Karsten Porter back at the service line. 3-0 McCook in the first. This one's picked up this time by Stafford. Aragon had to go a long ways. Pushed over this time by Haley Rusher. Chance of the Bison. Porter work near side with Walgren. Hands kills good. Right in front of that back line. It's 4-0 on the Walgren, the kill. Bison up early. Coach Trevor Hoynes on that sideline calling out serves. 4-0 ball game. Porter on the serve. Back row pass by McNair. Aragon back set. This time Rusher. A pretty good job. Riley Rusher through the block. It's 4-1. Much needed point for the Longhorns. Coach Wonderly will go to her bench. And Haley Rusher back to serve. I do believe it was Miranda Spady checking in the front row with Stafford and also with Riley Rusher. On the good serve. Back row pass by Crawford. Porter's right there with the middle of Renner. Cross-court kill. Anderson goes into the crowd. Cannot be saved. 5-1 McCook. Longhorns will bring Dylan Heerman back in the ball game, or in the ball game, play back row for the first time, and Haley Rusher will sit. 5-1 Lady Bison lead in the opening set. Walgren back to serve. Good pickup this time by Stafford. Aragon shoots it far side. Big swing. Out of bounds long. The kill attempt that time by Miranda Spady. No touch. It's 6-1 Bison in the opening set. Walgren back at the service line in a 6-1 ball game. On the serve. Deep serve out of bounds. A little bit too much on that serve. It's 6-2. Could be the first of 2 meetings between the two teams. These two teams will be in the McCook Invite here in a couple of weeks, September 20th. Big Heritage Days weekend for McCook. Alexandra Reeves will be back at the service line for the first time for Chase County, down 6-2 in the first set. Good back row pass by Foster. Porter back set far side. Abby Renner picked up, bump set, and pushed over by Chase County. Chance for McCook with Foster. Porter. Callie Crawford, big swing off a block. A dig by Carly Anderson. Set it up, tight set, tipped over. Chance McCook. Swatted over by Crawford on the back corner. It's off of Chase County out of bounds, 7-2. Morgan Griffin checks in the front row. Kirkendall also with Crawford there. We'll see Bailey Foster back at the service line. 7-2 Bison in the opening set. On the good serve. Back row pass by Harriman. Going to be set by Reeves. Back set. Stafford goes wide out of bounds. Really trying to cut it hard. It's 8-2 and timeout. Chase County doesn't want to talk about it. We're back to the Graph Event Center here shortly on Kicks 96.1.
There is a different M&B.
At M&B Bank, banking feels like home. Built on trust, powered by community, and designed for you. With hassle-free checking and savings, secure mobile banking, and real support from real people, banking has never been easier. Open your account today. Fast, easy, and 100% local, just like us. M&B Bank, there is a difference. Member FDIC.
M&B, there is a difference. M&B.
Allison just won a popularity contest.
Oh, thank you.
You're almost as popular as the Runza Southwest Chicken Salad.
Oh, what? Because it has crispy chicken, shredded cheddar, tortilla strips, taco seasoning, and salsa?
And Southwest Ranch. And yes,
I'd be more popular if I came with Southwest Ranch.
we all would. Come get the Southwest Chicken Salad at Runza today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Rich Barnett back here at the Graph Event Center as it's an 8-2 McCook lead early. First time out taken by Chase County to settle things down. Foster on the good serve. Back row pass by Stafford. Set by Reeves. Dumps it over and 2 and it falls. Center dump that time. And good effort by Karsten Porter to try to dig it up. It's 8-3. Longhorns with a big point right there off the timeout. Jordan Stafford back to serve. The freshman outside. Trying to get Chase County a good run here. Jump serve, back row pass by Walgren, set by Porter, near side Crawford has to tip it over. Chase County right there with Anderson, big swing by Beamer, picked up by Walgren, set over by Porter, and they got to call it for 2 hits. That new rule with the 2 hits, kind of, we've seen our fair share in this one. 8-4 ball game. Stafford back in the serve. Back row pass by Walgren. Shanked it a little bit. Count up by Porter. Kirkendall off a tip. There was a touch in the net. I don't think Chase County back row realized it was a touch that time. It's 9-4. Emma McConville will check in back row for McCook. And I'm trying to think who checked in. I think it was Candace Wallin checks in back row for Chase County. McConville on the serve. They go out right at Wallin. Set by Reeves, far side. Anderson gets a swing. Cross-court kill picked up by Walgren. Set for the back row by Foster. Crawford is swing down the line. Nice dig by Reeves. Bump set by Anderson. Sent over by Heerman. Chance for the Bison right here. Porter, back set slide. Griffin got a tip. Not a lot on it. Set up by Reeves, far side. Anderson swing. Back row dig by Foster. Set by Porter, near side. Crawford had to reach back for that one. And a drop. It's 10-4. Bison off to an awfully good start here in set number 1. Best 2 out of 3. McConville on a hard serve right there, and a shank serve, an ace serve. They're picking on Candace Walling that back row. It's 11-4. Coach Hoynes, you think he's going to change anything up? Go back and pick on the back row. And oh, that was awfully close to an ace. Almost hit the line that time, but went wide. 11-5 ball game. I thought he'd go back corner again. McNair back at the service line. 11-5 Bison lead in the first. Back row pass by Foster, be set by Porter. They have a big swing by Morgan. Griffin and blocked, and it falls on McCook side. It's 11-6. McNair back at the service line. A 5-point lead. On the serve, back row pass by Foster, hit it straight up, chased down by Porter. On the 10-foot line is Walgren. Was there, hit the tape, and it goes out of bounds, no touch. And Chase County's rallying with a couple of points here, and they've cut it down to 4. It's 11-7. On the serve again, back row pass by Foster, going to be sent by Porter. They're going to work Morgan Griffin in the middle. Off through a block, fisted by Anderson, saved by Beamer and by Wallin and sent over. Chance of the Bison right here in Porter. Crawford gets a swing cross court. Reeves set it up far side for Anderson. That little roll shot over. That pass kind of carried her a little bit wide, and a kills on the wing good by Morgan Griffin to the block. 12-7. Bison up by 5 again, 12-7 in set number 2. Set number 1, sorry. Set number 1 still. Crawford, a good serve. Anderson right there. Reeves, back set, near side. Swung by Beamer. Bison save, back row attack by Crawford in the nets. Missed shot that time by the Bison, 12-8. Chase County will go to the bench. Anna Aragon subs in for Alexandra Reeves. Play that will serve and play and set as well. Riley Rusher will check back in as well. For Chase County. Good serve. Right there is Foster. Porter on that center dump over and right there Chase County has it. Anderson gets it right back. Big swing. It's off a block out of bounds. Point Chase County. Anderson hits about as hard as anybody you'll find. 12-9 ball game. Longhorns cut it down to 3 in set number 1. Aragon on the good serve. Back row pass by Crawford. Chased down by Porter. Walgren has a tip over a block. And right there, the block is solid that time with Haley Rusher. 12-10 ball game. Timeout head coach Trevor Hoynes. 12-10 Bison by 2. We're back to the Graph Event Center shortly on Kicks 96.1.
Tomorrow is about the lessons we learn today. A farmer's market teaches us that community is grown together. Kids laughing shows us how joy is easy. And coffee on the porch reminds us to savor every moment. These are the lessons that shape a tomorrow we all share. One filled with trust, good company, and wide open dreams. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Rich back here at the Graph Event Center and a 12-10 Bison lead. It's been whittled down to 2. Big swing, not a big swing. Tipped over by Walgren and it can't be, almost tried to be kicked up by Anderson that time. And couldn't quite do it. Bison get a point off the timeout. It's 13-10. Here in set number 1. I'm trying to get through this match as fast as possible. 13-10 on the serve, Morgan Griffin right at McNair. Hit a little sideways, set up and popped over by Rusher. Bump set by Renner this time. Back row attack by Crawford down the lines. Dug up by Aragon. Bump set Rusher. Swung over. And it falls. Haley Rusher, Riley Rusher hook up that time. And the kill's good. It's 13-11. Curly Anderson back at the service line. Chase County High School again looking for their first win of the season. Played 2 pretty good teams in Ogallala and Minden. Bison working to Renner, taps it over, didn't have much on it, pushed over, out of bounds wide. 14-11. Jalen Kirkendall will check in the front row. It's 14-11 Bison. Karsten Porter service line. This one's going to go long. Boy, it just hits it hard and did get the top spin she wanted that time. And 14-12 on the missed serve. Longhorns back at it. Once again, Haley Rusher back to serve. At the service line, and a good serve right there is popped up by Walgren. They set up Kirkendall off the tape, hit the antenna that time. Point Chase County, 14-13. Closest Longhorns been in a long time. A chance to tie it up right here. Rusher on the good serve, deep serve. Foster's right there. Good first pass to Porter. Worked the middle of the runner. Swung on. Picked up Aragon. Back set here near side. Out of bounds. Long on the swing by Riley Rusher. No touch. 15-13 by 2 in the first. Keely Walgren back at the service line. On the serve, short serve and an ace serve. That thing dove at the last second. Ace serve by Walgren makes it 16-13. On the serve by Walgren again, back row pass hit straight up by Anderson. Aragon camps under it. Big swing, way out of bounds. Miranda Spady mishit that time. Leads up to 4 from McCook, 17-13. Walgren back at the service line. On the serve, and an ace serve. Anderson thought it had a little bit on it. Was going to sail long. The lead's up to 5, 18-13 as we're getting late into this first set. (18-13), 5-point game on the serve by Walgren. Back, this one went long. A couple of different Chase County players taking a look at that one. 18-14 in the first set. Alexandra Reeves will check into the service line. Stafford along with Miranda Spady and also with Avery Beamer, I think the front row for Chase County now. First pass by Walgren. Porter's right there. Crawford had to tip it over that time. Chance for Chase County. Anderson far side. Stafford gets a swing off a block and it falls. Point Chase County. Horns get a point back. It's 18-15. 18-15 in the first set. Reeves back at the service line. On the serve, back row pass by Crawford. Going to be set by Porter. Back set far side. Renner gets a swing off a block. Good. Boy, Chase County had a double block over there with Spady and Stafford, but couldn't get it enough on it. 19-15 Bison by 4. The senior Bailey Foster back at the service line in a 4-point game. Big first pass, Reeves, far side, tipped over by Beamer that time. Pushed over by Crawford, kept alive by Anderson. Set by Reeves, pushed over. Dug up, pinballed around. Foster will send it over, but it's going to be wide out of bounds. 19-16. Jordan Stafford back at the service line for Chase County High School. And a 3-point Bison lead in the first. Good serve, low serve, dug up by Foster in a great play. Porter sets it near side. Crawford out of bounds. Great dig, Bailey Foster from McCook that time. Kept that ball alive. Missed hit, 19-17. 2-point Bison lead in the, as we're getting, who will get that first to 20? Stafford on the serve. Back row pass by Crawford, set by Porter. Morgan Griffin gets a swing blocked right back in her face. Single block that time, Miranda Spady. It's a 1-point game, 19-18. Coach Trevor Hoyne's going to burn his last time out. 1-point game. We're back to the Graph Event Center shortly on Kicks 96.1.
At Horizon Bank, they believe banking should feel personal and powerful. Whether you're opening your first savings account or financing your dream home, their friendly team is there to help every step of the way. From checking and savings to loans for the life's biggest moments, they've got you covered. Visit them at 312 West 1st in McCook or horizonbankne.com and experience a community bank that puts people first. Horizon Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, your goals, your passion.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Have you been told that you need a root canal or an extraction and that you'll have to go out of town to have it done? Dr. Tobias has been doing these procedures for over 25 years, and he may be able to save you from the inconvenience of having to travel out of town. Call us today at 345-1510 or stop by and make an appointment at 411 West 5th Street in McCook. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
Off the timeout, Chase County with a chance to tie it. 19-18 McCook in the first. Porter bump set, back row attack by Foster, and out of bounds. We got a tie ball game at 19-19 in the first. McCook has led the majority of this first set. Chase County chipping away little by little. 19-19 in the first. Good serve right there is Walgren, set by Porter. Big swing by Griffin, blocked, sent back over. McCook, they're going to call 2 hits against McCook, and there's Chase County first lead in a long time, 20-19. Jordan Stafford back at the service line. A 2019 Longhorn lead in the first. Short serve right there. It's Crawford. A bump set by Porter. Back row attack by Walgren. It's going. Just, wow, that looked like, well, I'm a long ways away, but man, I thought that baby hit the line, but it was just wide. 21-19. Longhorns got something going here, rallying here late. 2-point lead, 21-19. Down the line, this one, Walgren's right there. Porter worked the middle to Crawford over a block, and it falls. Nobody covered down that time for Chase County. 21-20. Bites get a point back. Emma McConville, the freshman, back at the service line. .20 ball game. On the serve, right there, back row. Hit a little sideways by Pierman, saved, and yes, got over to McCook's side. Big swing by Crawford. On 2 that time, McCook gets it right back. Porter worked the middle to Crawford off a block, dug up. Set, dumped over by 2, and then knocked back over by Crawford, reached back and swatted it over. Tie ball game, 21-21. All in the first. Good serve by McConville. Back row, Heerman's right there. Pretty good pass to Reeves, far side. Anderson gets a swing off the net, though. Partially blocked. Foster in the second pass. Crawford swings into the block, and it falls on Chase County through the block that time. Longhorns Bison by 1, 22-21. Timeout and Chase County High School, 1-point Bison lead, and we're back to the Graph Event Center shortly on Kicks 96.1.
There is a different M&B.
At M&B Bank, banking feels like home. Built on trust, powered by community, and designed for you. With hassle-free checking and savings, secure mobile banking, and real support from real people, banking's never been easier. Open your account today. Fast, easy, and 100% local, just like us. M&B Bank, there is a difference. Member FDIC.
M&B, there is a difference. M&B.
Kylie is a Runza burger lover.
Especially if it's smothered with sauteed onions and French onion dip and topped with Swiss cheese.
Ah, sounds like you just had the French onion burger at Runza.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's the onions. Wait, are you crying?
Yeah, because I love the French onion burger. Come get yours today, because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Off the timeout, served by McConville. Anderson roll shot over, dig by Crawford. 22-21 Bison in the first. Big swing, tapped over. Crawford dug up. Chase County, great play defensively by the Longhorns. Porter, they work the middle of Griffin. Big swing, good dig that time by Reeves. Beamer pops it over front row. Dug by Porter, sent over by Crawford. Chase County a chance right here with Reeves. Big high pass. Anderson back row. Good dig. Bump set by Foster. What a rally this one. Crawford sends it over. Heerman's right there. Reeves go back to Anderson. Big swing off the tape. That should be 4 hits. Boy, I didn't think anybody touched it, but apparently they said yes. Porter, big swing. Crawford back row. Kills good. I thought Chase County going to break because I didn't think Anderson's swing hit a block. Maybe it did. It went fast enough. My old eyes. But the Bison come back. Crawford's swing kill, 23-21. Emma McConville, the serve from McCook. On the good serve. Back row pass by Heerman. Bump set by Reeves. Long. Anderson, big swing out of bounds long. That was a heck of a bump set from Reeves. Clear cross court. Anderson, big swing, just long, and here's set point number 1 for the Bison at 24-21. McConville on the serve. That's Walleen. They set up for Rusher. Through the block. Hills on the way and good. That is Miranda Spady, beg your pardon. 24-22. So here's set point number 2 for the Bison right here. We'll see Haley Rusher back in. McNair back to serve. Set point number 2 at 24-22. On the serve. Deep serve right there is Foster. Porter worked the middle. Crawford has to tip it over, and it goes off front row of Avery Beamer out of bounds. And there is your first set, 25-22 Bison. We're back with set number 2 for the Graph Event Center shortly. Kicks 96.1 to the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.
A new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are promises to honor, work that needs to be done, friendships to enjoy, and people that count on each other. These are the things that tie our communities together. They always have, and they always will. Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Have you been told that you need a root canal or an extraction and that you'll have to go out of town to have it done? Dr. Tobias has been doing these procedures for over 25 years, and he may be able to save you from the inconvenience of having to travel out of town. Call us today at 345-1510 or stop by and make an appointment at 411 West 5th Street in McCook. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
MNB, there is a difference. MNB.
At M&B Bank, banking feels like home. Built on trust, powered by community, and designed for you. With hassle-free checking and savings, secure mobile banking, and real support from real people, banking has never been easier. Open your account today. Fast, easy, and 100% local, just like us. M&B Bank, there is a difference. Member FDIC.
MNB, there is a difference. MNB.
Just about ready to start this second set here from the Graph Event Center, McCook Community College. What a first set, 25-22. McCook in the lead the majority of the first set. Chase County rallied, took the lead late. Connor went back and forth. McCook got some points, and then kept it and win 25-22. Again, earlier, it was Minden, the Whippets. They're undefeated, still 6-0. They swept McCook in the opener 25-16, 25-16. It was Minden over Chase County 25-21, 25-14. In set number 2. So will we get our first third set match tonight? Chase County's going to have to win this to send it to another one. We will see on this one. As Karsten Porter will serve first for the Bison. Hard serve picked up by McNair on a good first pass. Aragon far side. Big swing by Rusher, goes cross court. Picked up by Foster. Set by Porter. Little roll shot by Walgren. Good dig by McNair. Bump set by Aragon. Set by and up to Anderson. Swings on the way and good. 1-0 Chase County in the first set. Carly Anderson back to serve now for the Longhorns. On the serve. Good serve right there. Good first pass. Walgren set up Porter. Kirkendall, big swing. Blocked by Chase County. Bison get it back. Tipped over. Tipped back over by Chase County. Pushed over by Porter on 2. See that? I don't know. Some get called by 2 hits and some don't. Tapped over by Renner. Good dig by McNair, and nobody can help her out. 1-1 ball game. Yeah, you see some of that 2 hits called, and others you don't. And Jaylee Walgren will be back to the service line for the Bison. And here we go. A lot of Bison sports going on. Softball going on tonight. Volleyball's going on. Tennis going on today as well. Aragon, the back set in the nets. Big swing by Haley Rusher in the net. 2-1 Bison in the second. Plenty of volleyball, softball, football coverage on our sister station 102.9 Cool Cattle coming up again throughout the rest of September. Big swing by Chase County. Picked up McCook. Foster swatted up by Crawford. Was it off a block? It sure was. Went off the hands, I think, of Riley Rusher that time. Bison up by 2, 3-1. In the second on the service, Jaylee Walgren. Back row past Stafford. They'll send it over in 2. Good dig by Porter, and a good dig at saved by Crawford. Sent over by Walgren. Chance for the Longhorns here. Big swing by Stafford. Cross court picked up by Crawford. Joust in the nets, and the Bison couldn't do anything. Porter was there, but she's back row, so she couldn't jump, couldn't do anything about it. It's 3-2. I think she was back row. Haley Rusher back at the service line at 3-2. Bison in the second. Up a set. Good dig by Foster. Bump set by Porter. Big swing by Renner going back rope. Aragon's right there. Going to be set by Rusher. Swung over by Spady. Back row picked up by Walgren. Chased down by Foster. Bumped over by Crawford. Chance of the Longhorns right here. Aragon back set near side. Big swing off a block, and the kill's on the way and good. Riley Rusher. That right side does a pretty good job. We're tied at 3 apiece. Horns have the serve. Haley Rusher back at the service line. And a 3-3 ball game on the serve. Crawford's right there, going to be set by Porter. Callie's going to get right back over a block. Tip backwards, and Chase County can't pick it up. One of those things where somebody puts their hands up and it deflects off that, and that's it, 4-3. Dylan Heerman back row in for the Longhorns. Head coach Kinsey Wonderly. Bailey Foster short serve right there is Heerman. Going to be set by Aragon. Right there is Rusher, gets a swing off a tip and off a bite. The McCook Kirkendall, I do believe it's 4-4. Reeves going to check back in to serve. Avery Bierman will check in front row. With Stofford up there and also with Miranda Spady as well. On the serve, deep serve, that sailed long. Took off right away, missed serve, 5-4. Bison will get their only match of the week. They got some freshmen against Chase County coming back here as a missed opportunity. It's 6-4 now on the scoreboard. But for McCook, this is it for the week. These two matches. Then the following week, Holdridge and Ogallala next week. Little shank serve, pass that time, tipped over Stafford, blocked by Crawford, fisted over by Chase County. Porter will set up for Crawford. A big swing cross court by Kelly. It's hit a little sideways, saved by Stafford, and now bumped over by Reeves. Right there is McCook. Porter will set up, work the middle this time. Big swing by Griffin, sent back over. We have a lift called against Chase County. Should be 7-4. I missed a point there. 7-4 Bison in the seconds. On the serve. Hard serve by McConville's back in there. Set by Reeves, far side. Big swing, and oh boy, I thought that went out of bounds. Good save. Good effort by Foster. It might have stayed in. It looked like it was sailing along. But the kill goes to Avery Beamer that time at 7-5. Jordan Stafford back at the service line. 7-5 Bison in the second, and the good serve right there is Walgren. Porter back set. Crawford dumps it over, and nobody covered down for Chase County that time. It's now 8-5. Bison in the second. Up a set, 25-22 in the first. Sets pushed over. Right there, McCook. Porter. Return it. Walgren. Big swing off a block. Kept alive. Reeves. Back set. Near side. Fisted over that time by Beamer. Porter. The back set. Morgan Griffin. A little slide effect that time. Good dig. Set by Reeves. Fisted over. I think Reeves is underneath the net. As she was. 9-5. Bison by 4. Here in set number 2, 9-5. Good serve. Bump set. Anderson, big swing. Good dig attempt by Foster that time, but it falls 9-6. We'll see Ariana McNair back at the service line again. Back row pass by Foster. Shaked it a little bit. Chased down by Porter. Overpass, chance, tipped over by Chase County. Porter, Walgren taps over a block, down and open. 10-6. Timeout, Chase County, 10-6 Bison with the lead. We're back to the Graph Event Center shortly. Kicks 96-1.
Just won a popularity contest.
Oh, thank you.
You're almost as popular as the Runza Southwest Chicken Salad.
Oh, what? Because it has crispy chicken, shredded cheddar, tortilla strips, taco seasoning, and salsa?
And Southwest Ranch. And yes,
I'd be more popular if I came with Southwest Ranch.
we all would. Come get the Southwest Chicken Salad at Runza today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Tomorrow is about the lessons we learn today. A farmer's market teaches us that community is grown together. Kids laughing shows us how joy is easy. And coffee on the porch reminds us to savor every moment. These are the lessons that shape a tomorrow we all share. One filled with trust, good company, and wide open dreams. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Rich back here at the Graph Event Center off the timeout. 10-6 Bison with the lead. Coach Kinsey Wenderly calling that timeout. Little roll shot over, picked up by McCook. Porter sends a far side Walgren over a block, and it falls again. Go for the double block, nobody covering down, and then McCook says Walgren especially back-to-back to net twice in a row. 11-6. Griffin on the good serve. Back row pass by Anderson. Overpassed and just tapped down by Walgren. Overpassed for Chase County that time. And just like that, the Bison leads up to 6-12-6. Morgan Griffin on the serve. Back row pass by McNair. The sub worked the middle to Anderson and blocked right there. Going to say Renner with the block. Can't be picked up. It's 13-6. This is really snowballed for McCook. 13-6, biggest lead of the second set. Griffin on the serve. Back row pass by McNair. Bump set by Reeves. Big swing and popped over. It almost fell. Porter, good save. Walgren slams it over. Fisted by Anderson. Set by Reeves. Sets it over. Right there is Porter. Swung over by Renner. Her kill goes off the hands of Candace Wallin. Out of bounds. 14-6 McCook in the second. Morgan Griffin back at the service line, and again an 8-point Bison lead. First pass by McNair, sends it far side. Reeves tapped over down the line, push picked up by McConville. Sets, their work Renner in the middle, go back row, picked up by McNair. Set by Reeves, back set here near side, big swing off the tape, bounces around, pinballs around, overpass, and out of bounds wide. Avery Beamer for Chase County. 15-6 McCook. Starting to pull away. Point right here makes it a double-digit lead. Good serve by Griffin. McNair, not a good first pass, but saved. Anderson roll shot over, picked up. They got to get Anderson. If you're Chase County, you got to get Carly Anderson some chances. And there's your 2 hits push against Kirsten Porter. Much needed point and side out for Chase County. 15-7 Bison in the second. Bison won the first set 25-22. Anna Aragon back to serve, back to set as well. On the serve right there is Crawford. That's up the middle. The Renner blocks right back in her face, but kept alive, and it falls. Everybody looked at that one for McCook, and it falls. 15-8. Anna Aragon back at the service line. On the short serve right there is Crawford. Bump set by Porter. Big swing by Walgren. Her kills off the block and good. Taylor Walgren's had a heck of a second set. 16-8. Karsten Porter's back at the service line. An 8-point Bison lead again. Back at the service line. Porter deep serve. Hard line drive dug up by McNair. Anderson gets a chance on the right side, and it crawls over. Had enough mustard and topspin on that baby, and it crawled over at 16-9. Now Anderson will be back to serve. Just couldn't get her going in that front row when I had her up there. 16-9 ball game. On the serve, deep serve, and it goes out of bounds. Missed serve. Bison up by 8 again, 17-9. Walgren back at the service line. Crawford in front row for the Bison. Short serve. And Anderson shanked pass off serve receive. Ace serve, it's 18-9. Coach Wonderly's going to try to stop the bleeding right here and just, get something going. Timeouts. Back to the Graphic Event Center shortly. Kicks 96-1.
Horizon Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, your goals, your passion.
Back here at the Graphic Event Center, miss served. How many times you see that off a miss serve? 18-10. Our score. Chase County off the timeout. Boy, hates miss serves after timeouts. How many times you see that in high school? Whatever. Volleyball, high school, college, happens all the time. 18-10, back set Porter, far side, Abby Renner. Down the line off a touch, 19-10. If you're Chase County, you cannot trade points here. Got to get a stop, got to get a rally. McCook's been tough this second set. 19-10 Bison. Bailey Foster back at the service line. On the short serve, Anderson's right there. Aragon will dump it over on 2. Fisted by Crawford, and it falls on Chase County's side. Callie just stuck a hand out just to kind of keep so somebody could save it, and it acted. And you had Chase County girls look at it. Bison first to 20, 20-10 in the second. Foster in the good serve. Back row pass by Anderson, going to be set by Aragon. Back set Rusher. Cross court could dig by Porter. Nobody went after it that time. At the last second, Crawford did. And it's 20-11. Reeves checks back in. She'll serve. Avery Beamer is going to check back in front row. Stafford also with the Miranda Spady up there as well. On the serve, the good serve right there is Crawford, set by Porter. Callie's going to work the middle. Taps it over, trying to find that side open, and then Crawford got the return of the overpass and in the net. 20-12. Chase County see if they want to chip away at this lead. They're down 8 here late in the second set. Reeves on the serve, deep serve. That thing took off. 21-12 on the missed serve. Emma McConville back to serve McCook. Bison 4 points away from a sweep. And going 2-on-1 on the season. Good dig that time. And Ehrman that time kept the ball up. Nobody chased after for Chase County, and that's an ace service, 22-12. Emma McConville back at the service line, and they have 23. Did I miss one? No, they corrected it, 22. Now it's 22-13, a missed serve on McConville. 22-13. Jordan Stafford back at the service line for Chase County. On the serve, back row pass by Crawford. Bump set by Porter. Crawford trying to go down the line right there. Stafford going to be set by Reeves, far side. Anderson gets a swing. Back row dig by Foster, overpass and slammed down, and the overpass that time by Miranda Spady. 22-14. Chase County needs this set to force a third, keep this match going. On the serve, right there is Foster. Good dig, Porter. Tapped over by Crawford. Reeves, back sets on a big swing, and the kill's going to be on the way and good by Avery Beamer. 22-15. And Coach Hoynes going to call his timeout. We're back to the Graph Event Center shortly. Kicks 96-1.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Have you been told that you need a root canal or an extraction and that you'll have to go out of town to have it done? Dr. Tobias has been doing these procedures for over 25 years, and he may be able to save you from the inconvenience of having to travel out of town. Call us today at 345-1510 or stop by and make an appointment at 411 West 5th Street in McCook. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
MNB, there is a difference. MNB.
At M&B Bank, banking feels like home. Built on trust, powered by community, and designed for you. With hassle-free checking and savings, secure mobile banking, and real support from real people, banking has never been easier. Open your account today. Fast, easy, and 100% local, just like us. M&B Bank, there is a difference. Member FDIC.
MNB, there is a difference. MNB.
Rich back here at the Graph Event Center, 22-15. The timeout taken by head coach Trevor Hoynes and McCook. Bison up by 7. 7-point game. First pass by Foster. Going to be set by Crawford this time. Big swing by Griffin. Picked up by Chase County with Reeves. Far side. Anderson, big swing or kill. Almost dug up by Foster. Just couldn't quite get hands underneath it. The kill by Carly Anderson, 22-16. Chase County just trying to chip away. They want to keep Carly Anderson in that front row, that's for sure. Jordan Stafford back at the service line. On the serve right there is Foster, going to be set by Porter. Back set this time. Crawford going to cross court, and it goes through the hands of Reeves. Looked like Reeves was right there, but just couldn't quite get that set, get that pass, 23-16. Big point from McCook right there because it looked like Chase County had the momentum, trying to chip away at it. Callie Crawford back at the service line for the Bison. Walgren, Porter, and Griffin, that front row for McCook. Crawford in the good serve, and not good serve. Wide. Thought she was going to pick up the corner over here and missed the serve. 23-17. Ariana McNair will serve. The libero's back in the lineup for the Longhorns. 23-16 in the second. Bison won the first set, 25-22. Porter, bump set, cross court. Walgren taps over the block. Good save, good cover that time. Tipped over by Chase County. Porter worked the middle to Griffin over a block. Her cross court kill's good. Match point number 1 for the Bison at 24-17. Morgan Griffin at the service line for the Bison, trying to win this one to go to 2-1 of the season. On the serve, Anderson shaked it a little bit, it's saved, and now sent over by Reeves. Porter sets it up towards the middle line. Renner off a block, kept alive by McCook. Walgren cross court, good dig by McNair, fists it over and to go out of bounds, and the Bison win it into 25-22 and 25-17. Our post-game coverage here from the Graf Event Center coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1.
Is a Runza burger lover.
Especially if it's smothered with sauteed onions and French onion dip and topped with Swiss cheese.
Ah, sounds like you just had the French onion burger at Runza.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's the onions. Wait, are you crying?
Yeah, because I love the French onion burger. Come get yours today, because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are promises to honor, work that needs to be done, friendships to enjoy, and people that count on each other. These are the things that tie our communities together. They always have, and they always will. Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
And we're back here to the Graf Event Center, McCook Community College. Bison win it in 2, 25-22, 25-17. He hustled his way up, head coach Trevor Hines. I see you try to get Coach Potoff up here, and boy, she looked at me and said, "No way, no how."
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get those assistants up here sometime to talk to you, now, whether it's a Saturday or not. So
now you said the other day, was it which one, Coach Durr or Coach Nation said the other day when we were that
Coach Nation will do it.
Yeah,
I think. So
she was the one. She said, "Sure, I'll do it sometime." But great win. You knew it was going to be a battle between you and Chase in this final match. But, boy, you had a great outing. You had a lot of kids contributing this one, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Energy and effort was so much better in that second game. Helps we had a student section, I think, to kind of get you going. So that's always nice to see. But, yeah, our energy and effort was really good. Just didn't let many balls drop and kind of let them make some errors. And then when we could attack and swing hard, we attacked. Thought Callie and Jaylee both did some good things. Abby does a good job of trying to control the net most of the time, just getting touches and being there with her hands or her head that one time. And then Morgan we kind of got her going, which was a good sign to see.
I thought you served aggressively. Boy, you served really. Not to pimp. I thought little freshman Emma McConville got in there and she served some bullets at him.
Yeah, she is a good server. Kind of knew that coming in, and she kind of this summer we missed some serves just collectively as a group, and told them in the summer, like, we need to play, so let's quit. Mm-hmm. And she was kind of like that, but tonight she kind of brought back her speed, and she can really crank it back there, and she hits her spots really well. So, I think in that first set, she kind of, when we were at like 20, or 19, she pushed it to 24 with the service run, so that was really encouraging to see, and she played some pretty good defense on some balls. And then Bailey Foster decided just a couple weeks ago, just libero her. At times we're not the tallest team, so I just need someone back there who can read that middle back, and she's done really well, and she's really enjoying that role too, and all the girls played their role well. Jalen, again, when she gets a swing, she just kind of makes a smart play, got a couple touch kills, and that's all I can need from her, so that's always encouraging too.
The Anderson girl at times really hit the ball hard, but that last stretch toward the end of the match, they couldn't get her going. I thought you get her back in the front row, she's pretty dangerous, but she just couldn't get back going that last part of the game.
Yeah, I think going back to your point, we served them tough enough that it kept them out of system. Between her and the rusher girl at right side, which you have to have pass really well to use a right side, and she's a great right side, big block, good swing. But I thought we kept them out of system with our serve, and we didn't free ball a ton. I mean, obviously you're going to free ball some, but I think we eliminated those, which helped keep them out of system as well.
Minden's good. Maybe, I don't know if they're like their state championship team good, but they'll get better, and you never know. You might meet up with them conference tournament time.
Yeah, you never know. Could see them at conference tournament. We just did not come out. I think we played nervous. Lex playing them last week was a great team to play first, but that's a big ramp up in competition. I think we just came out nervous, and I'd like to see them again to just see what we can do.
Don't you wish your varsity had more matches this week? Because this is it for the week, just the two. You got your younger kids, freshmen, against this Chase County bunch again Thursday. But
yes,
gosh, it'd be kind of nice. So we're playing well. Let's have some more matches.
Yeah.
But it's not the way the schedule falls.
We're kind of a slow schedule start compared to a lot of schools. A lot of schools will go to 2 tournaments for the first 2 weekends, and we don't. But we do have 2 duels next week where we travel for both nights, so it's not a bad thing to have some rest before then too. But yeah, with Ogallala and Holdridge next week, we'll have a week of practice, and we just got to keep getting better.
Ogallala darn well would be really good. Chase kind of played them to 4, but they've got everybody back.
Yeah, we saw them 4 times last year.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get away from them no matter what tournament we went to. But we kind of know what they are. They kind of know what we are, so we've got to figure out how we can adjust to what they do and push them a little bit more.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you for broadcasting. Did you video them?
You bet. Yeah, it's on the YouTube channel, everything. So go home and critique all you want. I'm just teasing.
So,
thanks,
thank
Trevor. You betcha. Head coach Trevor Hoynes, once again, great job with the Bison, once again, coming out with a split in this one. That is going to put a wrap in our coverage, once again, of our Bison volleyball. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bison football coming up on the airwaves of Kicks 96.1. That is coming up again Friday. As Lance Frazier and I will be making our way to Aurora High School for the matchup between the Huskies and the Bison. That will be coming up again on Friday night. Wagner Ford pregame at 6, kickoff time at 7 o'clock. Before that, Thursday, Sam Knoll heads to Hastings. They'll have Lady Bison softball, Crete, and Lincoln Standing Bear. Not for sure on start time of that. Not for sure, but we'll have that on the airwaves as well. Thanks all of our great sponsors. Thanks to Mark Cersei. You got a match and a half at a mark. You had to go to another commitment. I'm Rich Barnett. Thanks a lot for listening to our Bison volleyball coverage. Kicks 96.1 and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.